here at Mount Domestic Church. I wanted to do a quick video with you guys today because I went to Joann's and I wasn't expecting to do this video. My baby girl just woke up. Hi, Lovey. Anyway, but I took my kids today to Joann's because I wanted to make some more blankets. My hair is crazy. I took the kids to Joann's today because they had a big doorbuster sale for like a yard of fabric for $2.99. And it's just kind of like fleece or flannel, I don't know, fabric that when you sew it together, it just kind of sticks, so you don't really have to do the basting like the sewing like you would do with quilting to hold everything together in the middle because it really sticks together. So I made one recently for my baby girl, and I wanted to make one for my 6-year-old and one for my 4-year-old, and my older daughter, she picked out some fabric she liked. So I want to show you guys what I got. Okay, so I got all this fabric. White out a little bit. Okay, so I got a yard of this one. One of my little guys, my 4-year-old, chose this fabric for one side of his blanket, and then he chose this one for the other side. We are not, like, we don't play games like all the time, but Saturday's a game day, and my oldest son has an Xbox, and my next son has like those X7 Plus, I think that's what it's called. So my 4-year-old sees all of these things, and like this looks like his little Wii controller. So I think he got really excited about this. So he is gonna have astronaut and little gaming fabric. And then my 6-year-old chose this for the back of his. These like really cool planes and stuff. And then he chose this, he said they're real dragons. Dragon fabric. So his will be these two. And then Mama was like, the sale is so good. So I got a yard of this fabric because it just reminded me of Ma Ingalls Little House on the Prairie, and I just loved it so much. So I got a yard of this, and then I didn't want to go crazy, but I thought, let me just get a few things that I think are just lovely. So I got a half a yard because it was $2.99, like I had said, $2.99 a yard. So I got half a yard of this fabric. So sweet. And then a half a yard of this one. They had tons of like wild animals and honey and bee, like it's like the sweetest fabric. I just love it. And it's like a kind of like a, not a fleece, but or flannel, but kind of like that. I'm trying to think of which one it is. I'm guessing more like a, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just thinking, but this was really super cute. And then this one was way too cute to pass up. All these little forest creatures working and taking care of their little forest homes. They're so cute. And I was thinking about all the things that you could do with this. So like I could do with this, like cutting out a square around each of the pictures and then having different squares and using them in stories. So like you have, you know, the squirrel and the hedgehog and the owl, and you lay them down, and then you can put one out in front and you ask your child, like in homeschooling stuff, like, tell me about this squirrel. And like it can be a story starter, or this owl or hedgehog. You can also turn it into a story where you lay them out and you ask the child to put them in order and then create a story with them and stuff like that. There's so many things you can do with fabric. And then you can also turn it into, like, you cut out a square and get a frame and you make it into something to frame for a child. Or you can also just do like a 9-patch quilt, which is super easy. Just make each these like little patches and then sew them, you know, in segments of 3, add those to 3 other segments or to 2 other segments and have like a 9-patch. But yeah, anyway, so I love this. I got all this fabric, and then they were telling me that every item I bought, I got to have some free stuff. And I was like, what? All this Christmas stuff. So I got these really cool boxes to put fabric and just different things in, so I can make sewing just quick and kind of easy experience if everything is right there in the sewing area. So I'll show you those boxes. So I'm putting fabric in the middle one and just some odds and ends in the other 2 for sewing. I walked out the door with 9 pieces of fabric for $24, which is amazing. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 6 of those were a yard, and then the other 3 were just half a yard. But that's like a great price, I think, for fabric, especially when they're just so cute like this. And then I have been looking around locally for free fabric, and I found someone in a city not too far from us, And we're gonna be going there soon because they have a butcher shop there with like cheese and local stuff. So we're gonna be going there and getting some groceries. And while I'm there, I'm gonna reach out to the lady and say, hey, if you have that free fabric, I'd love to swing by and pick it up. So if you are interested in sewing or creating more of a sewing space in your home, it's a great idea to have fabric on hand when you want to start a project or when you want to try something out. So anyway, I am excited to kind of be showing you some more of this on my channel. I know I've shared with you guys crocheting projects, but I'm making my son's quilt, and I can kind of document that on here with you guys, and then just different blankets and things I'm going to be doing with the kids during these winter months. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. She just woke up from a nap. Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little later. I had to do the goodbye on this video later because my volume, I know it is so messed up, and I'm really sorry. My videos are just not the best quality now with sound because I don't know what's going on with my phone. But anyway, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have any kind of projects that you're working on for sewing, I'd love to hear about them, or crocheting or knitting or anything like that. Crafting of all kinds is super fun. But anyway, and if you're new to this channel, I'd love for you to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and share the content if you think it would be a blessing to somebody else. So I'll try to talk to you guys later. God bless.